What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. So as you can see, I'm here with my truck that I've been with for the last week. But you guys know that because this is the second video of my adventures in Namibia. This is Etosha National Park. I'm in Halili camp right now. And I just got back from a game drive this morning, but it was all self-driving. The last couple days, I said whether or not I was going to vlog or not was entirely dependent on how I felt, and I didn't really feel like vlogging, I'm not gonna lie, but I am gonna do a compilation of the sightings that I've seen. A whole lot of zebra, I'll say that. But what I am excited to show you guys is this pop-up tent before I do anything else, because I've been waiting for the perfect conditions to do this, and just gauging how I don't have a lot of gas left and there's daylight right now. I decided to not do any more drives and simply just book a safari or I should say a game drive for tomorrow. So I won't have to drive. I have enough gas to get out of the national park, which is all that matters. And yeah, so without further ado, before I go on, let me show you this tent. All right, guys, so the next step is pretty straightforward. Just gotta open this bad boy, grab this cable, throw it in right here. And now the fun begins. Ready? And here we go, guys. Isn't that incredible? It's crazy because when I booked this, I didn't even plan on it. I was fully expecting to pitch the tent or whatever you normally do for a setup like this here in Namibia or in general. And I freaking I lucked out and I got this guy. So really cool shit. And yeah, it's been such a vibe living in this for the past well, I gotta be honest with you, I wasn't living in this the entire time because just due to availability issues, I was in hotel rooms. But you should actually know that because of the other video I recorded. I got a couple hotel rooms that were way too bougie for me, if we're being honest. But I've been enjoying this way more. And just so you guys are aware, this truck comes with everything that you could need while you're out here in the freaking Namibian bush in case anything goes wrong. Right here, you got water, and then one of 4 boxes full of miscellaneous things, anything from cutlery to freaking a lighter or whatever. And then you got the table, the fridge with the freezer, the works. And then for shits and giggles, here's my shit. So really quickly reflecting on my time in Namibia, I'll say this. It was definitely too short, although just gauging on how I'm feeling, I'm ready to go home, to be honest. I'm freaking burnt out. I'm actually looking forward to getting back to work, as crazy as that sounds. But in terms of Namibia itself and logistics and things, yeah, I could have easily spent 2-3 weeks here. Probably a full month just kind of road tripping it, If I didn't come fresh from Botswana, I would have had probably double the energy that I have at this point right now, where I'm just burnt out. My back feels kind of off. I might have some kind of bulging disc or some shit because every time I wake up, I feel back pains. But that's to be expected, I guess. But I'm really enjoying sleeping in this thing, I gotta say. I haven't been able to sleep in this the entire time, as you guys know, because due to availability reasons, I wasn't able to camp in the last camp, Bakau. I can't frickin' pronounce it for the life of me. I'll put the title on the screen, but I wish I was able to camp in this thing the whole time. Granted, it was like nice, I suppose, to have like a clean shower and clean night's sleep in an actual bed a couple times, but like, or a few times, but it really wasn't necessary. I wish I could have just camped in this the whole time, because a lot of these campsites have perfectly functional showers. So Deadvley was really cool. I do wish I could have spent a little bit more time there, and I wish that I could have gotten to see Deadvley at sunset specifically, because I was there literally at midday because I wasn't able to stay inside the national park, so that cut into my time getting into the national park. I arrived at the gate at like 7:30 exactly, and I didn't get in there until 8, and then it's an hour something drive to get to the actual like Deadvley base. So yeah, it's a whole thing. Staying inside the national park is definitely the move for next time. And I do want to come back here at some point. Like, you never know when that time is going to be. Like, it could very well be that this is like the last time I'm here in Namibia. But, and if that's the case, I am happy, I'm content. But there's so much more I do want to do here. One of the, a couple of the things that eluded me this time around were the desert elephants and Spitzkop. And also the skeleton coast would have been cool to see as well. But those are the only things that are jumping out at me right now that I wish I could have done otherwise. Maybe I would have spent more time in Swakopmund. It really didn't feel necessary. I got to see Sandwich Harbor. Ironically, Swakopmund is like the one part of my trip where I got to see everything I wanted to see. And even here in Etosha, like if I get to see big cats, period, throughout the rest of my day and night here, I'll call it a W, because I've already seen basically everything else. I got my rhino sightings, and I got a really epic elephant sighting yesterday I'm really happy with. And the cool thing is, like, the driving doesn't feel that long for whatever freaking reason. It's weird. Like, I literally drove anywhere from 4 to 6 hours a day the last like few days, and it didn't feel like that at all. Although my back is starting to feel it, I think. But and otherwise, it's been totally fine. At least for me, because I like to drive, I guess, as of now. But yeah, guys, it's been pretty freaking sick overall. Okay, guys, this is probably going to be the last video I record on this trip. I don't have a whole lot of time left regardless, and I just want to focus on getting the best possible wildlife content that I can get just in general, and it'll end up on my Instagram page as well as here in a compilation that you're going to see after this clip. But if you're not already following my Instagram, the Gianos Jungle, definitely follow along. That's where you're going to see all of my content and more in-depth kind of like, you know, what did I see? What was the story of how I saw it? What was I feeling in that moment? What was the animal doing? Etc., etc. That's for Instagram. I'm not going to put a whole lot of that on my YouTube channel unless life has other plans for me. But for right now, that's definitely just going on the Instagram. But in any case, yeah, guys, I want to take the rest of the time, like I said, to get the best animal content I can get with my camera, which means that I can't record videos like this because right now I'm using my camera. See, my phone's right here. So I will be going into wildlife photographer mode for the rest of this trip. And then tomorrow I got the safari. So maybe I'll give you guys a little compilation video documenting just my time in Etosha. We'll see. But I think this is all she wrote. I'm pretty content. And I got to use this mic. I got to show you guys the truck. Like, I got to document my journey here, which was a journey in itself for freaking sure. But all right, guys, I hope you're having a great day. I hope you got to enjoy just seeing me do this stuff because there really isn't much to say. But yeah, I'll catch you in the next video.
Free audio post-production by alphonic.com.